we about to work on this 05 Infiniti Fx35. It should be easy. It's two belts. It's a left and a right. You're gonna see it in the video. I draw it out and everything, so it will be easy. Hopefully. Sometimes the tensioner get seized, and you gotta take out the whole bracket, then you gotta unseize it, you know, lubricate, all that bullshit. Let's hope cross fingers shit don't happen. So let's get it, man. Let's start this shit. First, you will need your ratchet. You already know you need the ratchet wrench, electric ratchet wrench, whatever. A 12 socket, 14 socket. Let's remove this out the way so we get more room down there, because this is what we'll be working with over here. This belt and that belt down there. Alright, let's take this off right here. Should put that off. Should be mad room over here. Look at this room. So much room. Now, this is your pulley right here. This is your tensioner. You're gonna loosen this 14 first, and there's a 12 under here. You can see right there. That's the 12. That's what you should be loosening. That's the 12 right there. 14. And the other one for this belt right here, it's a 14. And the 12 somewhere down there. Right there. Right here. Right there. That's where the 12 is. Alright, let's start with this one. Let's loosen that. Go to 14. Wrench. Socket. 14 socket. Loosen that. Some people use a wrench, but I use a ratchet for this. Loosen that. Now, 12 socket, and go to the lower one. 12, just like that. You could use a ratchet or you could use a wrench. I might have to use a wrench because it looks like there's no room down there. Cause look at that little tight look angle. I might have to get the wrench. Yeah, so I took the wrench, go down there with the wrench, and you gotta turn it just like that. Alright, it should be loosened right now. That's good. It's a little loose. Let's loosen some more. Some more. Loosen. Alright. Should be able to take it off. Just like that. Let's do the diagram first. When I do this, I usually draw it out the way it looks down here. So this will be, that big one will be the power steering, then the water pump, alternator, the idler, the tensioner, the crank, and it's the right side. That's the AC. That's the tensioner. All right, left and right. You gotta start with the left side first. So let's take this belt off. You see, look, some chain is cracking. Look, it's cracking. It is cracked. See that? You could tell it's cracked. It's shiny. You see how it's shiny? Look at it. When it's shiny like that, usually means you gotta change it. Or if it's cracking, see how it's cracking? Definitely need to change. Alright, let's take off the other one. Let's start with this 14 first. Loosen it. Okay. Okay. Now. Just a little, like that. Not just like that. Still got stuck. stuck on there. Okay, let's leave that on there since it's want to be stuck. Now let's go down to the 12. That's down there. Down to the 12. Now let's grab a deep 12 because a short 12 not gonna fit. Let's grab the deep one and just put it under there. Remember, you gotta, so it's like you're tightening the bolt, but you're really not. You're really loosening it. So it's gonna be a little. Now let's grab the ratchet, electric ratchet, so it's faster. Speed this up. All right, let's grab this. Speed this up a little. And the bottom not spinning, so you have to take this whole pulley out. Take this whole shit out, man. Yeah, you have to cut this because that shit ain't moving. So let's cut this. Oh shit. Cut this belt with your dikes. Alright, let's take this off. See this belt is cracked up, shiny, or cracked. Look at that. Look at that, cracked. Now let's pull this pulley off, see what's going on, why it ain't coming off, why it's not spinning. It's probably seized in there. So let's take these bolts out, these 12s right here. 12, there's a 12 down there, there's another one right there. So 1, 2, 3. Let's take it off. Alright, soon you loosen them, just take the ratchet, electric ratchet, take it off. Please loosen up. Alright, let's take this off.
Belts.
Now, if you're having this issue like me and this gets stuck and coming out, you're gonna have to loosen it. So let's spray some WD-40 on it first. Spray on that. Spray shit. Spray it up. Good. Take that spray in there. Soon you let it sit, let's use some propane. Heat this up. Heat this up right here. Fire in that shit. Soon you heat it up, it's gonna be a little hot, so be careful with that. Let's get some vise so we can hold it, so we could spin this 12 right here. Just like that. Hold it. Now let's get a gun. Now we're gonna take this gun right here and place it like this. Yeah, just like that. Now we're gonna spin it. Let's hold this with my foot. Hold that. And okay. Go back and forth. Oh shit. Now let's play with it a little bit so it's loose, so it go in the car easy. Let's play with it a little. Alright. Just like that. Yeah, I put some anti ICs on there, so that's why it's that color. Alright, so we do that a couple times. It goes easy back and forth. Now let's put this back in the car. Alright, so we head back on there. Let's pull this out. Now let's put the pulley back on. Start with the back one. So you put this in first, the flat plate. Then you put this on. Same time. So you put that on, just grab the pulley, put it on. Shoots in there just like that. Alright, so you put the pulley on, there will be another flat plate to put on, then put the belt right here. You can get at your nearest part store. Just follow the diagram. So now we're gonna start with the right because it's behind the first belt. So we're gonna start with the right side right here. So it'll be the AC, tensioner, and the crank. So it's around the AC, up to the tensioner, down to the crank, up and over, just like that. Like I said, let's go to the AC, just like that, just like that. Over the crank, over the AC, under, up to the tensioner, down the crank. Alright, now let's tighten that up. Alright, so when you tighten your belt, make sure it's not that super tight, but tight enough. Like, make sure you can't turn this around fully. Make sure it's tight. Make sure it's not tight, but a good tight. Not loose either. You don't want it loose. So this should be good. Just check your belt. Make sure it's aligned right. You don't want it on the edges. You gotta feel. Okay, cool. Now let's do the left side now. All right, for the left belt, will be the power steering. The power steering right here. Alternator, which is under it. Tensioner right here. Water pump right next to the power steering, and the crank. So over the power steering, the water pump, crank, under the crank, up tensioner, and under the alternator. All right, let's do it. You can start wherever you want, but I'll start here. Over the water pump, down to the crank. This. Yeah, make sure when you tighten that, make sure it's tight. Good tight, not that loose, not that tight. So you don't make a noise. Should be good. Alright. Don't forget to tighten this right here. And you're all set. Just like that. Put your intake back over here. Don't forget that. And that's it. All done. Brand new, fresh ones. And make sure you start it up. Make sure there's no noise. Gooch. Yeah, on there is like 2 washers on there. 2 washers. 2 plates. 1 big plate and 1 small plate. On this one. Yeah, so there's for the right side, there's a big washer and a little washer. Then the pulley, then another big washer and a small one. Then the nut. And that was, I don't think I said that in the video, but that's how it's supposed to be. Big washer, small washer, pulley, big washer, small washer, nut. Just like that. So other than that, that is it. If you have any questions, comment below. Make sure you like and subscribe.